Hello everybody. My name is Granasect, and today we're going to be doing what I call the Scalious Frogcast, which is where I just talk about whatever I want. As you can tell from what this says right over here, I will highlight it for you. As you can see right there, whatever I want, whenever I want, set it to public in case anyone that is on Discovery wants to see exactly what I want to, or listen to what I want to talk about. They can't see anything. Um, I've never done one of these before, but however, I do like seeing what these podcasts have to entail. One of them in particular is where I used to watch or listen in onto the um, this one podcast. Darn, I forgot the name of it, but it was from this YouTuber that is no longer on the platform anymore, but did have some very good topics to discuss. I feel like, not saying that I could potentially take his place, but we'll see what I can do. I don't have good potential at this, nor will I ever think I will have good potential at this. With that out of the way, let's jump into it. Oh, and don't question my Discord username. That is from a YouTube mistake there because I decided to turn that into a meme. Basically, what's happened in the past whenever I upload the Trico's solo run, apparently they have decided to give me a nickname according to closed captioning called Gronisack, spelled Gronisack. I had that as a username for a few weeks, and then whenever I looked over to my fire red flying type only hardcore Nuzlocke, I saw that they decided to do a mistake, but something a little bit different. And instead of calling me Grenasect, they called me Renasex. Kind of sounds the same. I don't know why, but YouTube needs to fix what they're doing for obvious reasons. Anyway, let's get started on some. Actually, no, this is actually a good. This is actually a good topic to discuss. Wasn't even on my list of things to talk about. I don't even have a list. The only list is in here. It's in my head. The only list, actually, the only successes are the friends you make along the way. Obviously, if you don't think otherwise, or if you think otherwise, then you're wrong. Obviously wrong. Um. Anyway, let's just talk about the issues with YouTube closed captioning. I feel like they try their best with translating, but I think one of the issues is that people mumble what they say. I mean that's kind of reasonable to an extent, and it's hard for YouTube closed captioning to pick up what they're actually saying, and it can mess it up. It could like turn into a very funny mistake, or just something hilarious. I love it. Absolutely love it. Just like the mistake you see on my user. I thought it was pretty funny. I laughed at it really hard. I sent this to my friend that is in Tion's Discord server. Laughed her ass off, apparently. A lot of people thought it was funny, actually. I want to keep. I think on purpose. I think I should do that on purpose. Just like quietly say my name, saying, "What's up, guys? My name is Grenasect," and we're gonna see if YouTube is actually gonna throw something very stupid or something like very intelligent. Don't know. We'll never know. Um, but but yeah, that's actually one of a kind of an issue that maybe YouTube should probably like look into. Probably some more sensitive hearing or sensitive like pickup. Like I feel like someone that's translating over their voice. I don't know. Just seems a little out of hand. So I don't know. Anyways, speaking of closed caption, I don't think it's just YouTube. I think it's just closed captioning in general. That's the issue. Hear me out and hear me out. I do not think that people actually. I do not think as closed captioning is as accurate as it normally would. So, that in mind, I don't know if there's I don't know not I mean not everyone's gonna be able to like every company's gonna fix their closed captioning. It's not possible. Never will be possible. Just can't. Never will be. Hope that instills some sort of knowledge. But speaking of like other stations, there's like one of them in particular. I was watching Netflix the other day, and it was oh shit, I forgot what show it is, but no, it was Cobra Kai. And then whenever I had closed captioning on by convenience, and whenever I started playing this one episode, whenever this guy said I'm having another beer, apparently he thought it said he was having another deer, or was it yeah, have another deer? I was expecting something like I'm gonna have another ear, because he said because the B was sounded so quiet, it said ear, so it was like hard to understand. Like some show, like when it's like nighttime, I don't have like my volume as high, so I have the closed captioning on so I can like read it because I can read. I am not illiterate or dyslexic. I don't know what it is. Um, there was also this other instance where I had closed captioning turned on. I think it was Hulu, and I was watching Rick and Morty. Great show, by the way. Definitely should watch it. Uh, I don't know if it was like beer. So it was. I don't know if it had something to do with beer. Or had something completely different. But it was like Rick butchering this word, and he just like fucked it up, or it sounds like some sort of fucked up word. And I forgot what it was called, but YouTube like made it not YouTube, Hulu made it a completely normal fucking word, like something completely crazy that probably wasn't spelled right, and it translated to cat. I'm like, huh? How? Like, what? That see, this is what I'm. This like I discussed earlier. I mean, I feel like closed captioning. I mean, that's understandable. I mean, something that something that sounds like messed up and doesn't sound like a normal word. Like the closed captioning is automatically going to fill something in that makes it sound right, like it's right. That's the whole point of it. But I feel like it should be more creative with what they're doing, like with the messed up words. Like whenever I say, "Hi, what's up, guys? My name is Granasex," instead of saying Granasack or Renasex, like actually fucking put in my name. I will, or else I will fucking change my name to Renasex on my YouTube page, my main YouTube page. But yeah. Also speaking of YouTube, um, let's talk about some very interesting trends that I found recently. One in particular is yeah, I usually like to talk about Pokemon a whole lot, and this is what has to entail um hardcore monologues or just hardcore nuzlocks with this some sort of twist varying on Pokemon. It's not just monotypes. It's something that I saw on Melon's channel the other day. Melon like is one of those YouTubers that got in the that had on the Flygon HG factor, which that's what I call it whenever someone is at like 2 subs and then the next week they're at 2,000. That's a it's a very good way to put it. It was Pokemon Platinum with only friendship evolutions, and I feel like that's a very good idea. Something that Flygon HG also posted on his channel, something similar to that, but it's Pokemon that are only found at nighttime or nocturnal Pokemon. I think that's what it's. I don't know. I need to like revise that in all honesty, but I don't know. It is what it is. Anyways, uh, if people can like try something creative more than monotype hardcore Nuzlocks or just mono style, I guess like mono style. That's what I would like to call it. I don't know. I don't know the correct wording for it in all honesty though, but it's a very good idea. Someone, I don't know if it's like an actual YouTube video, but someone was talking about someone doing a hardcore Nuzlocke with only stone evolutions, which looked absolutely fun. I think it was in like Fire Red, Leaf Green, which I don't think there's a whole lot of stone evolutions in there. And I don't think it would be really possible in Fire Red, Leaf Green because the only Mon you can get before, you can actually get a Mon before Brock, unfortunately, it's only Pikachu. And we all know how terrible Pikachu is against two ground types. It isn't going to go too well. So I doubt it was in Fire Red, Leaf Green, but you never know. I really don't think a Stones only. Actually, no. I think Stones only would probably be possible in like Platinum or something. I don't know. I haven't really played a whole lot of Platinum, so I wouldn't know. But there's a lot of things you can try. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna spoil what my future projects are. You need to check my Twitter, or become a Twitch sub, which I wouldn't recommend now. I probably would wait until like the end of July because summer job. I'm out for like 5 more weeks, maybe six or 5 or 6 more weeks. Who knows? We'll figure that out. Um, but yeah, I don't need any pledges until I am back to fully doing what I'm doing. Not fully, but like getting into the habit of my hobby. I am working on a video currently, two actually. One that doesn't is not taking long, and one that I am in the progression of doing. But I decided to take a break and make this for my second channel because my second channel is fucking dead, and I haven't made like a Discord type video in a while. I feel like these types of videos are kind of interesting, but if this meme channel actually gets somewhere and actually gets to 1,000 before my main channel, I will delete my main channel. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I can't delete that. I can't delete the main channel. Definitely. Both of them were like created in 2020. This one was actually created on my birthday for originally for my Twitch clips, but I just keep forgetting to save them. Yeah, not very smart, but it is what it is. I should probably start saving them from like just keep them as like a VOD channel. Make it permanent. Anyways, let's talk about something else real quick. Let's talk about what can we talk about? Don't want to talk about future plans because that's not what this is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be more about like a podcast, giving like my my thought of mine. I like to be a commentator. I do like commentating over some things. Originally, I wanted to be a commentator YouTuber, but really I just can't look over a script without stuttering 24/7. But not really my thing. I don't like doing scripts. It's not my cup of tea. Not everyone scripts their videos. I just look over what my footage has and I make mental notes of what I need to say and when I need to say it. However, my timing is absolutely bad to every extent, and I hate it because I do have a speech issue. I say or I just stutter a whole lot, and I have these long pauses because I'm trying to like rethink what I'm trying to say. So just bear with me. See, there it goes. I am umming. And that's perfectly fine. People say YouTube isn't for everyone. I mean, YouTube is. The thing about that is I'm going to say that's kind of wrong. YouTube is for everyone that wants to put in effort. And effort is like doing the best that you can. Really. No more, no less. So, if you like make a video and someone like judges you and they're like, oh no, you can't do this, you're terrible, you suck, you really shouldn't be making YouTube videos, just tell them to shut the fuck up. Like, honestly, it is what you make it. If it's like it's not like the best quality, people are still gonna like your stuff. Like a small percent, it's the minority of those 100% are still gonna like your stuff regardless. I know a lot of some people. I will admit right now, I have bad quality. My quality is not up to snuff. I would probably say it's a 6 out of 10. I give it a 6 out of 10. I have more work to put in because the editor app that I use is called Animatica. It's free. It actually works pretty well. Not the best. It's also not the worst. But it's something that I'm just used to using. But yeah, you just stick to what you're good at. That's all that's important. That's how I see it. You stick to what you're good at. And if you like use a certain editor app for a very long time and you switch to a new one and you don't know what you're doing, then you're better off just not using that editor app. You're just best to going back to what you're doing. Yeah, that's my drive, really. I tried switching to Filmora, didn't work out too well. Like, I had no clue what I was doing. I don't know what everything was. Animatica's Animatica's my foothold. It's the threshold of where I'm at. Probably won't get me far very fast, but it'll get me somewhere. Like, I guarantee that. But I even have like 3 different recording apps. The one I'm using is called Nebula Screen Recorder Pro, which is a knockoff OBS. I have Streamlabs OBS. I use that for streaming. And in OBS, I just use for streaming that isn't Pokemon. Yeah, there you go. There's a surprise there. I don't want to get like any more video recording apps or any of that jazz. So, yeah. Oh, excuse me, that was a yawn. I don't have any more water left. I do not, which is quite a shame. Anyway, probably let's get on to like another more YouTube related topic. Anything that I don't watch that's not Pokemon is no, that's nope, fuck, nope. It's just gaming. I'm on the gaming side of YouTube. I see some videos from content creators I've never seen before, which is a really good thing because YouTube wants to push out people that need like that have a drive that need to like do good in the world if they want to keep doing their hobby. But they need to be like super consistent-ish, maybe. I don't know. Uh, what I will say is if like that's the thing. Like, YouTube is trying to teach you to be consistent. If you're not consistent enough, they're not going to push your stuff out often. And that's a sad, sad reality, unfortunately. So, but anyway, consistency with not just pushing out videos, but like consistency of what game you're playing, consistency of what you want to really do as a content creator, all relies on what you decide to put out. And if it's not good enough, or if YouTube thinks it's not good enough, they're not going to push it out. That's how I see it. Like, I don't think the quality matters. They just want to push it out to push it out. But here's the thing that small content creators also struggle with is like it's just the views and like the constant harassment in comments saying, "Oh no, you fucking suck. Oh, who cares? Oh, you're a shithead." I'm like, okay, dude. Well, you have nothing better to do on the internet. Like, go outside and touch some grass. I mean, I do that all the time. I'm a fucking tree hugger. But yeah, that's also. Oh, you know what? Speaking of kids on the internet, someone tried to like call me blind without giving like full evidence on this one video. It was like a Transformers video. You guys ever seen Dark of the Moon? Probably one of my favorite Transformer movies. The Michael Bay films. This kid decided. I comment on one thing. It looked like Sideswipe was getting a shot by Ironhide. It looked like a continuity error. But this kid with a Dragon Ball PFP, obviously it was a Dragon Ball PFP. You always know that anime kids are fucking toxic as hell. So, dude, are you blind? And I tried to like explain to him, but I think he has like the brain cell of a fucking beetle. And like didn't even give me full evidence. And he was like, "Dude, you're digging yourself into a grave." He even commented like the other day and saying, "Hey, I can't hear you. You're in the grave down there." Like, in my head, I'm like, does this kid belong in a circus? Like, really? Like, I'm trying to be reasonable here, and this like 7-year-old is trying to prove quote prove and quote an adult wrong, and it's not even just YouTube comments, which is like reminds you of Twitter. How many like cancer cells are on the internet instead of going outside doing some sports, like those the type of people that want to cancel like what was it, Mr. Potato Head, Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, and try to give them like something gender neutral. Like, come on. I had one. I think I had one as a child. I don't remember, but I don't know. That just doesn't seem something to worry about. The Dr. Seuss thing I can understand, but I, there's something like this the dumbest things like that, that people want to change. Like when there's world problems that they should be worrying about. It just doesn't. It just I just question what the internet does for a living. Like I did like sports exist, man. Go outside, like go find a hobby. Go find a hobby that isn't just sitting on the internet all day. Like I even go outside. I go for a run about one like twice a day, one in the morning. I went for one earlier. I mow the lawn, and tomorrow I have to head back to my job. So pretty it's pretty cool, pretty good. The payment is really good. I do like the payout that they give. $135 a week. It's very good stuff. But taxes do take away. This week they took about like $10 off due to taxes, which is fine. But mm, something that you should cancel is taxes because they rob you without your consent, right? Is that how it works? Is that how the internet is working now? God knows. We live in a society. That's gonna be the name of this. That's gonna be the name of this. We live in a society, and it's gonna be exclamation points, not exclamation point. Hashtag Discord. Hashtag Twitter. Hashtag Pokemon ish. I don't know, but yeah, it's very short. I really have nothing else to discuss. If I go any further, I'm probably gonna end up getting canceled myself. I don't want that. I don't want to be canceled. Not yet. Not yet, at least. I'll probably do more of these. So, you can join the Discord, which should be in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will speak to you guys on the probably next week. Not because this is a last minute thing. I didn't have anything finished or recorded in time, so yeah. Because I was like so busy doing other shit, unpacking, packing again because I am not in my house during the week. Only on the weekend, only on Saturday. It's almost Sunday. Ah, anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'll see you guys later. Peace.